Hello gamers, welcome back to a T-Side Times video, and this is the review of the latest weekend I spent at Warhammer World in their Warhammer 40,000 doubles event. Absolutely cracking time I've had. I've took on some great opponents, had some great games. Anyway, if you saw the army I did, my Corn Berserkers, the Knight, I'm going to put an army list up now of my army and Martin's. This is the doubles army we took. As you can see, we went for a very strong close combat army. Very little shooting, nothing real. A few auto guns on the cultists, and a few pistols here and there, but nothing, no firepower really. So yeah, close combat army, hit the enemy hard and hit him fast. Yeah, and it did okay. Yeah, I was very pleased to get my part of the army done as fast as I did. Really enjoyed painting them, and I'm going to be adding more to these guys to take these to full army. Yeah, so that's enough of that. Let's go and have a look at the games. And game one, we took on Chris and Dan, two brothers, and they had an absolutely lovely painted Blood Angel and Black Templars army. Absolutely cracking. Show them some pictures up while I'm speaking. Really, really lovely painted. I was impressed with their Smash Captain. They'd converted out the Chaplain model. Absolutely cracking job there. And the unit of Black Templars, Terminators with Storm Shields and Funhammers just looked amazing. Anyway, first game was cut off ahead, so you had the central objective in the middle, and characters could hold it and intel points and such. And the first two turns it was fairly even, and then they had a turn where they looked as if they were going to win it. They managed to get a few characters on top of the objective. They killed most of my force, and looked as if they were going to win it. However, we managed to fight way back, and with a 9-inch charge from Bloodthirster, Martin was able to clear the objective off. The Smash Captain didn't, just got obliterated. So we won that game. Absolutely cracking game with them. If you guys are watching it, thanks for the game. If not, then never mind. Yeah, really, really good game. So that was our first win. And our second game was Strategic Gamble. One of the Maelstrom ones where you can gamble your cards with it. And that was really, really good game. I've not played that one. I'll be playing that a bit more often. And it was versus Knights and Nids, Ben and James. Really, again, strange combination. This is what happens in doubles. And as I was saying to Martin and Graham down there, sometimes you might only have one army. Do you want to take part? Yeah, I'll have it whatever you can. So, it's no bother. But yes, so anyway, Knights and Nids, he had the Knight with a big laser gun. I don't know what it's called. A couple of the smaller Knights, and an Everset Assassin. My God, the Everset Assassin's hard. Absolute beast, going to get one of them. And the Nids was Old One Eye, a big floaty bug thing, and then about 6 Carnipaxes, about 5 or 6 Carnipaxes. So yeah, really small army. We charge forward, they charge forward, they managed to kill my Knight. Our Berserkers and our Bloodletters charged into his Knight and his Carnipaxes, and we bounced. We spent about 6 command points to try and take the Knight down, and we didn't do it. It survived on a few wounds, and after that it was just game over. We couldn't kill we killed a few Carnipaxes, but they just ate the Berserkers. Yeah, so it was a loss for us, but it was a good game, and very cracking opponents. So yeah, good game, lovely army. The Knight had some LED effects in its eyes and such, really, really cool, well done. Very impressed with that. So our third game was Disruptive Signals, where you could spend a command point to stop somebody using their objectives. Again, never played that one. I have to take that. And we took on Ben and Alex from Northampton, I think. They had a lovely painted Night Lords and Iron Warriors army, and it was a really beautiful painted army. I was a bit surprised it wasn't in the best painted nominations, but that happens. And they had lots of Marines, a few Dreadnoughts, a few Night Lord Raptor squads to come in, and they castled up which it was the ideal army for us to fight. We managed to, maybe even with some terrible dice rolls by me, I failed, I think, 11 out of 14 -1 saves on my knight. We managed to just take their castle. My knight survived their first turn of shooting on 1 wound. I was able to get in there. The bloodletters got there, the berserkers got there, and we just started ripping them apart. They had nowhere to run away, so we just took them apart piecemeal. But they played really, really well. They kept playing, they kept going right to the end. The Night Lords was dropping down his raptors, trying to take objectives still, going for some glory kills, and went right to the end. I think we managed to the last turn just to kill the last guy. So yeah, I think we tabled them, but it was a really cracking game. Yeah, their armies really lovely. Hopefully, while I'm talking, there's going to be pictures up of these armies. Yeah, really, really lovely army. I'm really impressed with the jump pack effect on the Night Lords, and I may copy that to do some raptors for my Lord Eaters, because I think that would look cool. Anyway, so that's the first day. We won 2 wins and 1 loss, and we were doing all right. We took part in the quiz. We did all right. We didn't win more. We had a nice meal. Went back to the hotel. Get up Sunday morning. Go back to Warhammer World and wanted to game 4. Okay. And game 4 was Breachhead. And again, this is a strange alliance, but sometimes it needs, mustn't it? And it was Nids and Admech. Yeah, it was another night, a thermal cannon, a few Ongers, a few units, a very cheap battalion off Skitarii to get the command points, and the Nids was big unit Gene Stealers, a Broodlord, a Neothorp, a Toons, a Gaunts, and a big beastie with acid spitting stuff, which was nasty as hell. Yeah, first turn we made a mistake, we went too far forward. They were able to counter, we killed the Knight of a Bloodthirst, I think, the first turn. And then we were able to kill Gene Stealers with the Berserkers, charged in. And even though they got really, Adam and Rob, the players, they got really lucky with their save. I think I caused 20 wounds on 15 Gene Stealers, and they made 11 saves of 5+. Still managed to kill them that turn, but it was just, and that's how the game went. But yeah, we made a mistake. We lost the Knight and we lost the Bloodthirster, stupidly. We got overexcited, basically. You just send them forward and just sometimes got killed. But yeah, they managed to... It was close-ish. We were doing all right up until about turn 4. By one point, we just couldn't handle the losses. The Berserkers were dead. Our characters were dead. Bloodletters had been worn down. And they managed to claim objectives. I think we were tabled that game. Might have been tabled, might have had 1 2, but either way, it was a hell of a loss. But again, good players, great games. Their army was really nice. Nice, like, winter effect for the Gene Stealers. And the Admech were absolutely cracking as well. Yeah, really good game. It's just we lost. And then we move on to game 5, last game of the day, last game of the weekend. I'm very surprised I'm knackered. But unless you've done these events, it's amazing how tiring doing just playing games is. Yeah, just standing around. But by the end of it, my goodness me, I am shattered. But anyway, game 5, and we are on to Scars of Battle. Which, to be honest, I can't actually remember what this rules are. But we're against Tom and Dan, and they had a Necrons and Core Demon army, so it was pure close combat. They had the Core Demons was very similar to ours, apart from having Bloodthirst. They had Demon Prince, off doggy things, Bloodhounds, Fleshhounds, and the Necrons was a Lord on command barge, a few Scarabs, and Toons, big Graves. Pure close combat. And again, we got first turn, we made a mistake, we charged the Night forward, which got first strike, the only game we got in, killed a unit of Bloodletters, I think, and the Bloodthirst forward, which allowed them to counter charge, wipe those 2 units out. Once we've those 2 units down, we've lost a lot of our mobility, or lots of our hitting power, and it just became this massive bloodbath in the middle. Really, really good fun. So much stuff died. It's just bloody everywhere. You can imagine by the end of this game, by the end of this battle, would have been a like a mound of death in the centre. I think we got tabled at the last turn. It was down to Khan, I think, by the end of it. This was the only game where Khan did any good. The best 4 games Khan either did nothing, he wouldn't wound, he just wouldn't even get into combat. This is the only game he did any good. He killed the command barge, he killed a few wraiths, and he would, if they'd got a bit unlucky with Dice World, he would have killed a few more wraiths, but for 3+ invulnerable saves is absolutely cracking on wraiths. Which blunted one of his whole turns of attacks. But anyway, absolutely bloody game. We were ahead in points for a while, but then again, just the losses got too much, and they were able to capitalise on getting the objectives. And they won, absolutely flipping tables again, but just blood everywhere. They only had a few mods everywhere. Yeah, amazing. Just what Khorne would have wanted. So, that's 5 games done. 2 wins, 3 losses. Bit disappointed. I was hoping for at least 1 more win. A few games could have gone at one point either, but it didn't. Yeah, we took, surprisingly, we took on a few, like, considering we went to close combat, we took on the armies which I thought was in combat, which is a bit of a shame. What would I change? What would we change? Martin's armies did really well. The bloodletters are amazing. To be honest, they did really well. My army was there just to die. It just felt like, I don't know what I'll change. The knight wasn't that great. He'd probably get dropped. Perhaps replace him with another berserkers or something else. I don't know. Struggle 900 points to find a way you can fit in. I had thought of putting a big unit of berserkers in the Land Raider, but then I got informed rightfully the Land Raider took only 10 models, and so what's the point? I just have a Rhino. That could be another option. A few units of Rhinos, go for board and kill whatever berserkers hit. They generally hurt, but as soon as they got anything struck and back or shot, just died so easily. So yeah, I don't know. I'll change. Khan was all right. Never really did much apart from the last game. So yeah, I'd still keep him because he's just part of the fluff. My Exalted Champion did okay. Yeah, he's useful. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was the 900 points. It'll get extended. I want to make this to a 1500 point army. I'll probably drop the knight in for normal games. So hopefully I'll have some videos up of this army getting built up, and we'll add some more units to it and make it a big army and it'll look cool, and I'll be happy. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, if any of you guys of watching this are the ones who played, absolutely thanks for the great games. Yeah, and if you haven't been to one of these events, please get yourself down to Warhammer World, book an event, go and play. Absolutely amazing. Either singles, doubles, they do team events, do like campaign weekends. Get yourself down. They're just such a good laugh. Find somewhere cheap to stay, find somewhere cheap to eat, and go and have fun. It's amazing. The amount of talent you'll see there is absolutely cracking. Some of you, like, you'll see combinations of units you'd never thought of. You'll see beautiful armies. I'm going to show some of the best painted nominations now. Absolutely cracking armies here. Just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, just inspiring. And in fact, the army which won, which is the Imperial Guard one with it's the defenders off. Oh, I can't remember the name. Anyway, it's one of Gaunt's Ghost books. Gaunt is the Imperial Guard, and the tanks are, I can never remember, New Murin, something like that. Yeah, this is from one of our subscribers and regular commenters, Steve's army and his partner. That's their army, and they actually won Best Painted, so absolutely cracking job. It was a beautiful army. Didn't get a chance to play. I'm going to try and arrange that sometime in the future. Try and take Steve on, try and get him on the channel, because I think guys will love seeing his armies. This isn't even his best one. He's got a beautiful Blood Angel one, which was just amazing. Yeah, so we'll try and get him on the channel, I think, sometime in the future. I don't know when, but we'll try. But yeah, please get yourself down to one of these events. They're amazing, they're worth it. Take a few mates and go and have a great weekend.